Now this earthquake may deliver something of a hit. What would happen if there were some kind of event of an equivalent nature in the United States? Are we capable financially of taking care of it? Here with us now is Michele Bachmann, Republican from Minnesota, joining the company. Congresswoman, thank you so much for joining us. I know it's a busy day for you, and I wonder if you could address that subject. Are we capable financially, given our current debt situation in America, of handling anything remotely like this?
You're asking exactly the right question, Stuart, because that's why people try to have their financial house in order, so they have margin. That's what's lacking now in the United States is margin. When we are borrowing 43 cents of every dollar that we spend, and when we're accruing indebtedness like we did in the month of February, $223 billion in 1 month, compared to something far less, about $171 billion in 2007 for the entire year, we aren't leaving ourselves the margin that we had before, because what we have is the labor of our citizens, and more of our income is being taken from our citizens, and that doesn't leave individuals with money. So then therefore the federal government doesn't have the margin anymore to do the humanitarian work that needs to be done in these situations.
Well, Congresswoman, you're clearly leading the charge to spend less and be more responsible with our national finances. The opposition to you says you start cutting spending now and you really hurt the recovery. What's your argument to that?
Well, it's absolute balderdash. It's not. The argument has been disproved in the living laboratory of the last 2 years in our economy. The more money that's been taken out of the economy by the government, out of the pockets of private citizens, and put it in the hands of government, that has made the citizens far poorer and the businesses far poorer. And we've seen the waste that's occurred at the federal government level. Today will be filed a continuing resolution in the House to continue to fund government. Unfortunately, it will not contain the defunding of Obamacare. That will change our country forever if we allow socialized medicine to come into place. We really need to have a continuing funding resolution that also contains the defunding of Obamacare.
Congresswoman Michele Bachmann, I'm sorry to say we have a very limited time today because of news events completely out of our control. But we thank you very much indeed for taking time out of what is clearly a very busy schedule, and we thank you for joining us, ma'am. A pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.